Hi, I'm Teagan, Head of Product here at Easy Agile, and I wanted to walk you through the Views feature in Easy Agile user story maps. So a view is essentially a saved filter combination. We know that a lot of our users use filters to reduce the breadth of the story map and really focus in on the issues that they care about at that time. So Views takes our filtering capabilities to the next level, so let's dive in. So I'm going to show you how we go about creating a view. So to create a view, we need to turn on some of our filters. So if I open the filters menu here, let's say on our story map, we want to filter on our epics. So on this backbone across the top, which we can see is quite lengthy and makes our story map quite large. So we really want to focus in only on the epics that we care about. So I might filter my epics by component. You could also filter them by quick filters, assignee, status, or personas if you have Easy Agile personas installed. So I'm going to filter my epics by components. So I'm really only interested in seeing the epics with the Slytherin component. And so you can see I've drastically reduced the breadth of my story map to just show me the epics that have that Slytherin component. And you can see over here that by doing so, I've hidden 18 epics and 10 issues. But I want to take this a step further. I'm not interested in seeing the epics that we've completed. I only want to see, the Slytherin work that's in progress at the moment. So I'm going to get rid of the done epics. And then I'm going to move on to filtering on the issue level. So if I change my toggle to filter issues, I only want to see the work that we've got in progress at the moment. So I'm really interested in understanding our WIP. So I'm going to get rid of the to-do issues and anything that we've completed already. And so you can see again, I've really narrowed in my focus just to the Slytherin epics and my tasks that are in progress. And you can see that by doing this, I've hidden 20 epics and 16 issues. So I want to save this filter combination. I don't want to have to continuously load the story map and toggle these filters on and off again. And this is where the Views feature comes in handy. So if I click on Save as New View, it's going to pop the drop-down under Save Views and ask me to name this view. So I'm going to call this the Slytherin WIP, Slytherin Work in Progress, and save. And the really great part about this is that these views can be shared with your team as well. So rather than having each person in your team having to apply these filters individually to get the same focused view as you, you can send people in your team a link to this view. So if I click on the ellipsis menu next to your view name, I can click on Share. It'll copy the link to clipboard and I can send that to my team in Slack, for example, or I can paste it into a Jira ticket if I wanted. Alternatively, you can also send the URL in the top and that will take your teammate to the same view as well. So what happens if we want to update a view? So we've decided to increase the scope of what we want to see on the story map in the Slytherin WIP view. So I will select the view that you'd like to edit. And so you can see in the Views button, it has the selected view. And I might actually be interested now to see what work we've got to do as well. And so you can see that's brought the issues into view that have got the to-do status, this blue status here. And you might notice up the top under the filters menu, we have this new option, which is update view. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So my view has been saved successfully. So I've updated the conditions, the filter conditions of my view, but now I want to go and rename my view as well. It's no longer the Slytherin WIP because we've also included the to-do. So if I click on the ellipsis again, we can rename our views. So I would call this the Slytherin WIP and to-do, and save that. What if I wanted to delete my view? If I wanted to delete a view, I would also go to the ellipsis menu, down, clicking on the ellipsis menu and selecting delete view. It's worth noting that you can only delete views that you've created, so you'll not be able to delete a view created by someone from your team, and your team won't be able to delete a view that you've created. So the difference being here is under My Save Views, you're always going to see any view that you personally have created. And under the My Team Saved Views, you'll also have access to toggle on and off any view that someone from your team has created. But to delete a view, you have to have been the creator. And we click on the ellipsis, hit delete. Are you sure? Confirm. And we've successfully deleted our view. So that's a really quick overview of the views feature in user story maps. We're really interested to hearing your feedback on how you're finding this feature. So please feel free to send it to support@easyagile.com. Thanks.